Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to World of Warcraft cinematics and trailers, playlist done by Jesse Thoth. And I'm going to try something new today. You'll see it right here, I think, or here. Like and comment, subscribe to my channel. You see it? Yeah, okay. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try something different. I don't know. Remember, if you want to watch my previous reactions, you can click on the card that's right up top here, click on it, and you'll be able to access them. Okay, let's start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
It is the lifeblood of this world. We are its children. Soon, its masters. Is a legacy of conquest. Rising tide of blood and iron that will wash over this world and all others. Our bond is iron, our will unbreakable. Who will stand against us?
Okay, Warlords of Draenor. I know Draenor is not on Azeroth, so it must be around where Outland is, if I'm not mistaken. You guys in the comment section, you guys can tell me. But yes, I think it's around where Outland is, Draenor. And I saw I forgot how to pronounce their names. Draenei? Are they Draenei? Yeah. I saw Draenei, orcs, and I saw a different species with horns on their head. I'm not sure who they are. But yeah. It seems like we're back at the orc homeworld, if I'm not mistaken. And we are fighting with the Warlords. I don't know who the Warlords are, but you know, we'll figure that out as we continue on with the video. Let's go.
claim your destiny. You will all be conquerors. And what, Gul'dan, must we give in return? Everything. Reject this gift. And did you bring these mongrels here? Just to watch you die. Not our destiny. Times change. We will never be slaves. But we will be conquerors.
Okay, Warlords of Draenor. Hellscream, yes. I think that bald guy was Garrosh, Hellscream. But then Gul'dan also called that other guy Hellscream. That means that must be his father. Does that Hellscream know that this is his son? Garrosh Hellscream is his son. I'm wondering that. And how did he go back in time? Because I know his father drank that foul demon blood and he turned green, and thus he also gave that foul magic to all of his orc brethren, all of them, binded by the will of that demon or that burning legion demon. So I'm just wondering, how did he go back in time to change all of that? And I remember that I watched a lore video where they also discussed about this, that he went back in time. I just don't remember how he went back in time to change the past. And that monk, the Pandorian monk, who said that Garrosh Hellscream was just like his father, or was not like his father. I can't remember what he said, but to me it seems that Garrosh wants to change that perspective that people have of his father. I don't know, because they were slaves to the demons. Now they are not slaves anymore. They are free. They don't want to be bounded by some other creatures. They want to make their own destiny, to say. So probably after he had that talk with that Pandorian monk, things started to change in him. I think. I don't know. I mean, it's Garrosh. Like, you can never know what's going on in that guy's head. But anyways, let's continue. Wow. Oh, the maps. So many. So many to choose, so many to explore. I think it has more maps and more what arenas, PvP places than Mist of Pandaria. I think. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. You guys in the comment section, you guys can tell me. But to me, it looks like that Warlords of Draenor have got a lot of content, a lot of dungeons and maps, and places where people can just battle. And they've shown us garrisons. I don't think I've seen any garrison cinematics from the previous installments. I don't think I've ever seen this. I think this is something new where they actually, put garrisons. Unless if I'm wrong, you guys in the comment section, you guys can tell me. So that was quite interesting. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is what I'm assuming. If Outland and Draenor are on the same planet, right? Um, did the orcs, like after destroying their own homeland, did they move to the Draenor lands and try and are they trying to conquer that piece of land as well from the Draenei? And I mean, why don't they just call it the Warlords of Outland? Because all the orcs come from Outland. If I'm wrong, you guys can correct me. But I thought that all the orcs hail from Outland, and I'm thinking that maybe the title should have been Warlords of Outland because they're orcs, right? Okay, let's continue. Okay, Frostfire Ridge and what was it? Shadow Moon Valley. Yeah, look, they look very nice. I especially like Shadow Moon Valley. I think that must be like a Draenei sanctuary place or a temple complex, with a large piece of land there. Looks very nice. I like it. And Frostfire Ridge looks like a nature reserve filled with very dangerous creatures, fire-breathing creatures like dragons, maybe some wyverns or other form of exotic creatures that Outland or Draenor had before it became shattered. So it looks interesting. Okay, before we continue, I the only person who I recognized from that cinematic was Durotan. Well, I remember the name Durotan from the World of Warcraft movie. Yeah, there was one orc called Durotan, and he also had wolves, just like that character there on the cinematic. He also wore like a wolf cloak and everything like that. So I think that's him. I think that's him. Interesting. Okay, let's continue.
King Varian, the hour grows late. You must sign the declaration of war.
I was just a child when my father rushed to confront this same evil. He didn't understand these warlords at all. That mistake cost him his life and brought this kingdom to ruin.
You are not your father.
I know. But how can I succeed where he failed?
You can start by trusting my counsel. I have faced them before.
On Draenor, you were there all those years ago.
Yes. Believe me, they are not invincible.
Then tell me of them, Murad. Tell me everything.
Very well. Kargath had no clan. He was raised a slave. The ogre's cruelty was intolerable. So he sought a way out. The arena. 100 orc lives was the price for freedom. Fight. Kill. Salute. Kargath was unstoppable, and the day of his final fight had come. One last kill, and it was over. Kargath had earned his reward, like every champion before him. Buried beneath the arena, the promise of freedom, nothing but a lie. Kargath would be chained no longer. vengeance. Their name would be spoken in fear. This was the birth of the Shattered Hand.
Okay, Kargath, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Kargath was a slave in the gladiatorial, battles. He had to kill 100 people to gain his freedom. He did it, but the powers that be tricked him, kept him chained, and he sought his own freedom out by the nail. And then, with a blunt instrument, with that blunt rock, just chipping away at his own hand and making it become free. Oh God. Oof. You need strong mental capacity to do something like that. To tell yourself to cut off your own hand so you can become free. Wow. I don't know if I have that kind of strength in me to do that to myself. I just whew. Okay, so the Shattered Hands, Kargath. All right, okay. One of the warlords of Draenor, right? Okay, let's continue.
I understand your hesitation, my king. This mission will take great resolve. There will be lives lost.
There are always lives lost. But marching our forces blindly into Draenor
Poses unthinkable danger, yes. But you must have the fortitude to face whatever awaits us on the other side. I assure you, our enemy's will is unwavering. Let me tell you of their leader. A warlord whose defiance in the face of death became legend.
Grommash, mighty warrior, brought to heel at last. You are weak. Say it. Is that all? To think you once struck fear into my people.
Grommash had begun leading raids deeper and deeper into Ogre lands. He and his clan, the Warsong, were insatiable and relentless. It was only a matter of time until the ogres retaliated. Among the victims of their retribution was Grommash's mate, Golka.
I am done. Give me the warrior's death I deserve.
No, you will not be broken. A true Warsong spits in the face of death.
Don't you see? It's too late. End it.
So many of my warriors bent like reeds. And now you are a wolf with no teeth. All of you. Look at you. The days have not been kind. Say the word, and I will kill you quickly. spirit, but I will break it.
Grommash knew the ogres could not have gotten far. He called upon his forces to hunt them down. But for many of the war song, the cost had already been too high.
Bury your weak. I will show you what it means to be war song.
Once again, Grommash struck deep into Ogre land. This time, however, the Ogre Warlord and his armies were waiting.
Your warriors. They begged for death. Your lands are mine. Your body is broken. You have nothing left. Say the word, and I will end your suffering. Yes.
He was certain that Grommash had given up, was ready to die. The body, after all, had grown so weak, had become so thin.
Say it. Say the word, and it's over. This wolf still has teeth.
From that day forward, the war song rallied to the banner of Grommash Hellstream. The Warlord with the Iron Will.
Okay, Grommash. Grommash Hellstream. Like father, like son. I say that because I don't really know what is he fighting for. I think with him it's purely conquest, just like his son, Garrosh. They just want to destroy and kill. For what, we don't really know. I don't think any of us do. If you know the reasons why this man, or should I say this orc, and his offspring just want to kill and destroy, then please tell me in the comment section. What is his motivation? Because you're strong and then what? It's the strongest and then what? What happens? How do you enjoy that? After you've killed everybody who could possibly venerate you as some sort of, I don't know, battle god or something. Once you've destroyed everything and you've killed everything, what's left? What left are you ruling over? Because even the orcs themselves are gonna start starving and wondering why are they being led by someone like this. I think. I don't know. I just find his way of life and his lifestyle as very, like, it leads to a dead end, you know. And I think we've had some civilizations like his in the real world. The Hittites, no, not the Hittites. What were they called? Genghis Khan and his horsemen. I forgot what they were called though. I forgot the civilization, but they were based on rampaging and roaming throughout Eurasia, destroying cities, pillaging, taking what was ever valuable, and enslaving whoever was left. So I think maybe Grommash is going through the same modus operandi of just destroying, taking people, taking whatever was valuable in that city, and enjoy it for himself, I guess. I don't know. But really, his way of life and the things he does, I just don't see any purpose to it. I think it's just purely for his own entertainment. And I didn't care that his wife died. Like, why do you have to tell us that? Why do you have to give us this short story of them going, oh, I have to have the warrior's death. And then he's like, you're a wolf with no teeth. You're useless. I mean, what am I supposed to feel? Nah, man. Nah. Okay, let's continue.
You cannot hesitate, my king. The Iron Horde must be stopped.
You speak only of their savagery. But surely they are not all monsters.
There was one. Durotan. His clan prided itself on suppressing rage, for they knew that those who succumb to the beast within become their own greatest enemy. The clan was named for its kinship with the snow-white frost wolves. Together, they hunted the mighty Clefthoof. Every winter, the Clefthoof would migrate, and the clan would follow. But one year, when Durotan was very young...
Mother, they're leaving. You've got to wake up.
His mother, Gaia, had been bitten by a drift lurker. Those who suffered its bite fell into a deep sleep, and few had ever awakened.
We can do no more for her! If we don't go, the entire clan starves! Or worse, the guard will be hungry!
You want them to feed on our mother? Father wouldn't leave her, Ganar. And neither will I.
Father would know we can't carry our dead with us.
Not dead!
Calm yourself, brother. You know what your anger can lead to. While the others are gone, I speak for the clan. We leave now!
I'm not going.
Days passed. Durotan remembered the lessons his mother had taught him, and with the aid of Gaia's old wolf Stormfang, they survived.
Mother, winter is setting in. You have to wake up. Wake up.
Orc and beast alike feared the Garn. Great black wolves. Among the most vicious and cunning predators on Draenor. Durotan and Stormfang killed the lone wolf. But Durotan knew that the Garn hunted in packs, and with the setting of the sun, they would attack. He prepared to make his final stand.
Mother, they're coming for us. You have to wake up.
Surrounded, Durotan fought. He fought not just the Garn, but the rising tide of rage within him. Durotan was driven to the brink, and in the heat of battle, bloodlust claimed him. Anything that moved, he killed.
see that you shed blood to protect me. But I would rather have died than know my son had become a beast.
Durotan wore Stormfang's fur until the end of his days. A constant reminder of the old wolf's courage and loyalty. But a reminder also that even the most noble of orcs may fall prey to the savagery within.
Wow, Durotan. I like his story. I like his story and Kargath. Kargath, the Shattered Hand story. Those stories are very good, you know. You understand where they are coming from. But I digress. Let me get back to Durotan. Yeah, Durotan's story between him and his brother, you know, deciding on such a hard decision, like whether they should stay with the mother or they should leave, and leave her behind. I understand where the elder brother's coming from as well. You know, he has responsibility for the rest of the clan. You cannot just wait simply because of one person, even if that is your mother. The environment is not going to hold up for everybody else for too long. So he had to make a hard decision. He had to make that hard point of saying that, you know, we're going to start starving here, we're going to be tired, we're going to be exhausted, and there's creatures out in the woods that could kill us. So for the safety and protection of the rest of the clan, we have to keep moving. And Durotan didn't want to hear any of that. He loves his mother. He's going to stay with her, and that's also understandable. No one is right and no one is wrong here. Well, everybody's right and nobody's wrong. Let me say that like that, yeah. He wasn't wrong to stay with his mother. And what happened to Stormfang, yeah, it was sad, but it wasn't intentional, you know. Durotan was overtaken by some blood rush. I didn't know that orcs had that. I think his clan must be the only clan that has that kind of blood rush ability, if I can say, or affliction. You know, it's up to you how you see it, an affliction or an ability. In the comment section, you guys can also tell me if all orcs have that kind of trait of, you know, when they're being backed into a corner or when they're at the verge of death, they have this blood rush kind of situation. Maybe that's what Grommash had when he was held by that ogre on the tree. With the last of his strength, he used his teeth to, you know, decapitate this guy. So probably that's what he used as well. I'm not sure. Durotan. Nice story, nice backstory. I like it. I really, really like it. Okay, let's continue.
Taking the fight to our enemy may be the only option left to stop history from repeating. This very city was nearly burned to the ground by the same warlords we face.
Don't lecture me, Marad. I was there. I lived it. The only thing that got my people through those dark days was their faith in the light.
Faith is a powerful weapon.
So I'm told. The Alliance has the light from which to draw its strength. What steals this iron horde in its darkest hours?
One clan, the Bleeding Hollow, finds truth in the surety of their deaths. They are led by an orc named Kilrogg. Kilrogg's clan once ruled over the jungles until the Arakoa came. survive. The clan went into hiding, living each day consumed by fear. Their chieftain even forbade them to stray beyond the borders of their forest refuge. For years, disease had eaten away at the once mighty warrior's flesh. And as he faded, so too did the clan's hope for the future.
Father, one day the stream will dry up. Then we will find a way to carry on. Like this? Look at us. We were never meant to live this way. Jumping every time the wind blows. Every chieftain must make hard choices for the good of the clan. Is this the death you saw then? No. This is not the death I saw. But perhaps it is time you finally saw your own. Go. Face your destiny.
Kilrogg was bound by the legacy of his father and ruled by ancient tradition. Those who would one day become chieftain performed the most sacred of rituals. They would sacrifice an eye for a vision of their own death. Sometimes the vision would show much more. Kilrogg saw his clan not as they were, but as they could be. Crushing their enemies in a tide of savage bloodlust. And Kilrogg was one of them, his determination unwavering. Even when death finally came for him, he did not fear what he saw. He welcomed it.
So, tell me of your vision, my son. I saw our clan, strong and proud, victorious against our enemies. A glorious vision of the future. Why then do you seem so troubled? Because you were not a part of it. You were right. Every chieftain must make hard choices for the good of the clan. At last, this is the death I saw.
Okay, Kilrogg, Bleeding Hollow. Another clan that's fighting just for the sake of fighting, like Warsong and Grommash, Hellscream. I'm wondering if the father saw his own future of him being killed by his son, wouldn't he have tried to stop that? Like, you know, make sure that the child is never born? Or, nah, maybe he loves his son that he would never kill him, but I don't know. I mean, people are quite fine, you know, killing their own parents here. So, you know, I would assume that maybe the father would have taken that action against his son, but maybe he thought about the future of the clan if his son had died. It was an interesting story, you know, how they get the power to see through the future by sacrificing their eye. It's messed up, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, so far, out of all these stories that I've heard, Kargath and Durotan had the best. And then Kilrogg and Grommash, terrible. It's just the same thing with those two. So yeah. Okay, next.
Their leaders. You know what forged them into the monstrosities they have become. Put your seal on that order, and I will be the first to answer the call.
Why are you so eager for this fight, Murad? For a paladin, you seem as bloodthirsty as the enemy.
It is not blood I seek. When you look at me, what do you see?
I see a paragon, a champion of the light.
What you cannot see is the burden I carry each day. I was there during the assault on Shattrath City. Our beloved dwelling of light, under siege by a relentless army of demon-corrupted orcs. I witnessed countless acts of brutality, unspeakable horrors from atop the wall.
Refugees to safety! Go! Now!
Yes, Exarch. I did as I was commanded. I gathered the refugees, led them away from battle. And then I saw him. It was my charge to see the refugees to safety. Yet the horrors I had witnessed, the suffering, despite all my vows, vengeance burned in my heart. Take the path through the tunnel. I'll rejoin you when I can.
We have no weapons.
The path is safe. The light will be with you. Now go! I struck out to find the refugees. had not been safe. The light that I promised would be with them had forsaken them instead. Just as I had. I know I may not return. But if there is even the barest chance of preventing the atrocities I witnessed from happening again, then I offer myself gladly.
We are all haunted by the past, Murad. Few of us ever get the opportunity to change it. Summon our champions. Make ready for war. Azeroth needs its heroes now, more than ever.
Yeah, that was good. That was very good. I'm not saying what happened to the Draenei was good. No. I mean the story here. It was sad, you know, decisions were made and people's lives were the cost of those selfish, revengeful decisions, you know. He had one job. He had one job. One job, and he could not even complete that. So I'm worried about having people like that in the military, you know, because it's all about teamwork. If there's one person that's just going to be doing his own things simply because of his own personal vendettas against other people, then we've got a problem. Because that person won't be following chains of command. His orders were to protect the civilians who had to exit out of the city. He failed at doing that simply because he wanted to kill the orcs that were killing his fellow soldiers. I understand the pain. We all see the pain. But for the continuation of your species, you need to let it go and get as many of your own people to safety so that you guys can fight another day. But this guy, oh my gosh. He made his choice. Yeah, terrible. And I think that was Garrosh. Maybe not. I don't know. I think any orc that's bald, I think that person is Garrosh. I don't know. So probably it's not Garrosh, but I'm thinking it was Garrosh who killed that Draenei knight, if I can say that. Okay, next up.
Rated teen.
Oh, I guess we're done. You know what? Maybe I'm too critical with the Draenei knight. I'm not sure what's his name. I forgot his name. I don't think they even said his name. Maybe they did and I just forgot. But maybe I've been too critical about what happened and his decision. We all make mistakes, and you know, some of us never have the chance to redeem ourselves. We never get that second chance to try and make things right. And this is his chance to make things right, even if it may not be a way to save his people. I don't know if the Draenei are extinct now in Draenor, in Outland or Draenor. I'm not sure if they're all extinct or did some of them escaped to Azeroth again. I'm not sure about that, but at least he can try and avenge now. You can try and avenge all those people who were destroyed and killed by the Orc Warlords. Man, this was very depressing. Well, after that last cinematic, it just went. Yeah, I wonder, is light the religion of Azeroth and the Draenei? Light, because they keep saying we have light. Light is on our side, and so is it some sort of like a pseudo religion of some sort? I'm not sure. You guys in the comment section, you guys can tell me. Yeah, these warlords need to be stopped. They need to be stopped at all costs. They are going to really just cause havoc and destruction everywhere. And this is actually a time where I would be on the side of the Alliance. Usually I don't pick sides. If I were to be forced, I would always be with the Forsaken for some reason, because I like I like my Banshee Queen. You know, I like Sylvanas, but I don't know. This time, these guys are just too dangerous. As much as I may like Durotan, is it Durotan? Yes, Durotan. As much as I may like Durotan, I cannot support him and the rest of his warlords. These people, they're like a plague, locusts, just eating and consuming everything and destroying everything. So yeah, they have to be stopped, and hopefully Valen and his allies in the Alliance can do that. Gosh. Whew. Okay guys, that's it for today. Remember to give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. Okay guys, that's it. Bye bye.